Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an update for my deck of panning project pan. This is a project that I created a couple of years ago after being inspired by Books with Maddie's TBR game. She is linked in my description box. If you like reading and fun TBR games, then I definitely recommend checking her channel out. I feel like I've been so all over the place with my project panning this last month after finally feeling like I got in the groove again a couple weeks ago. I don't know what is going on with me. I don't even think I have a rollout, but we're going to be drawing a new card in regardless. Before hopping too far into it, here's what the game board is looking like this month. If you are curious on the makeup I'm wearing in today's video, I did film this. It should be the next video you see. It is trying new affordable makeup, and the beautiful eyeshadows on my eyes come from Alter Ego and their new Coastal palette. I love how my makeup turned out, and I'm so excited for you guys to see this video. And also don't mind the swatches on my arm. Let's just hop right into things. Again, I don't think I have too much to update you guys on. My Kaleidos Star Surfer highlighter, I have a goal to use this 20 times. This was drawn in for the card Indie. I used this 2 times since the last update, putting me at 16 out of 20 uses. This should be very easy to roll out next time. I said that last month, I know, but then I got distracted with all kinds of shiny, beautiful things. Like today, I'm not wearing a single project pan item. I will roll this out next time, I promise. Next I have my Tarte Tartelette Toasted palette. This was in it for the long haul. My goal is to use this 50 times and hit 2 pans. I've used this 4 times since the last update. I am now at 21 uses, I think. So not even halfway there, and I still don't have any pans to show for it. This is slow and steady. This is in it for the long haul for sure, but I would love for this palette to look more used and abused. I only used my Nomad Snow Lodge palette 1 time this past month, so I'm now at 4 out of 10 uses. This was for Phone a Friend. You guys voted for this pick on Instagram. I don't even have an excuse. I used to be like, oh, I'm working on so many eyeshadows. I'm really not working on that many eyeshadows this year compared to any of the other years panning. I have just simply been distracted. I'm wearing a new palette on my eyes today. I did a 3 looks 1 palette a few weeks ago, or that 2 looks 1 palette. I've since used it a couple more times because I was so in love with it. Like, I'm just getting distracted by new shiny things, and this deserves more love from me. So I still have 6 more uses to go on this guy, which is just silly. My Alamar blush trio I have not used since the last update. I'm still at 5 out of 20 uses. This was drawn in for favorite color, and I chose this like yellowy orange kind of shade, but I just wanted to use this entire palette 20 times. Still have a long ways to go on this. Something I feel like I've been making a good visual progress on. I've only used this 1 additional time since the last update, but when it settles, it's down here. So this was for random letter generator. I got Q, so I chose the Ofra Queen lip gloss to use 20 times. I'm at 5 out of 20 uses, and I'm down here. Like, that's quite the dent I've been making in here. I'm so happy I pulled this out, because now if you watch Samantha March, you will know what's going on with Aries, and this is the color of Aries as a dog and named after her. She is the queen, as Samantha calls her, so I'm happy to be using this and showing my support. This is a collaboration with Samantha March, and if you wanted to support her in that way, I definitely recommend you shop her collection if you want to. And last month I rolled in for affordable product, my Rimmel Stay Matte powder for 20 uses, and I have not used this because I am so close on another powder. I just need to finish that, and then this will be the only powder I'm working on. So 20 uses on this. I don't feel like I'm ready to commit to finishing this, though I do have a big pan. So I just wanted to get some more use out of it. So what a pathetic update. But we're going to draw in another card. So I guess we're moving right along pretty fast. I can't ramble too much about products I've only used like one time or not at all since the last update. I mean, don't tempt me. I'm sure I could. I will pop up the game board once again. I'm using my Winnie the Pooh cards. I found these again. Hopefully they're all in here. My kids keep finding my cards, and then I have to use my husband's deer cards for these updates. Okay, I'm satisfied with how these are shuffled. I'm filming this later than I need to be, so we just need to get a move on. Let's draw one new card. This is the Three of Hearts, which is something that's not cruelty-free. Alright, I have chosen what product that is not cruelty-free that I would like to work on, and I went and pulled a MAC lipstick. I've been wanting to get more use out of my MAC lipsticks. I really love them, but I'm panning so many things, as we know. This is the shade Fanfare, which is a cream sheen formula, which looks like my kids got a hold of. Okay, fantastic. Now it is ugly and gross. Okay, can you tell how annoyed I am? It is chunky on the top. Let me try and smooth out my swatch. This is what it looks like. I think this is a beautiful shade for spring and summer. I'm really excited to use it, and I would just like to use it 10 times. That's 10 days of wear. If I need to reapply, great. I now have it everywhere. Can you see how ugly this looks? And it's smashed in there. I am so annoyed, honestly. 10 uses on this cream sheen formula, which I think is really comfortable. Again, in the shade Fanfare. I got this in a BoxyCharm a long time ago, and I think it is very beautiful. Trying to get it off my finger. Okay, so this is what I am rolling in. My project is now up to 7 products. I roll something additional in every time I don't meet my goal as like a fun little punishment or an extra incentive to actually use my project pan items. Now for next time, I will for sure, I promise, to have met my 20 uses on my Kaleidos Star Surfer highlighter. It's just 4 more times. How hard could it be? I just need to focus, which is harder than you would think for me. And more than one use on that Nomad palette. Like, can I just use it and get it out of here? It's very winter. I thought I would have, you know, January, February, maybe March to get 10 uses out of it, and I'm still at 4. And we're like halfway through the year. That is just so silly. Okay, so this was a bit of a weird update, but I'm glad it's on the shorter side. We had some highs, we had some lows. Oh boy. You'll have to let me know how your project pan is going. Are you still enjoying Deck of Panning? I love this project so much. I love watching everyone's updates. Be sure to tag me on YouTube and Instagram so that I can see them. I am also following the hashtags. And let me know if your videos are not in the YouTube playlist. I do search the internet the day before, the day of, and kind of the day after a bit, but after that I don't have time to be scouring the internet for Deck of Panning videos every day of the month, if that makes sense. So just let me know if you need me to add your video to the playlist, but you can also add it yourself using the KAB playlist link in the Google Sheets. That's enough rambling from me. I made a short update, longer than necessary, which I always do. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!